Now, most people can't sit still for more than 5 minutes, and that's exactly why they never hear themselves think. Now, we live in a world that avoids silence. The moment it gets quiet, like right now, it's so peaceful on the island, people reach for something, their phone, conversation, noise. But some of the most important realizations in life don't come from talking. Excuse the street noise. They come from stillness. And when you spend enough time alone, especially while traveling, you start to understand something powerful. Stillness reveals something conversations never can. Now, most people surround themselves by noise all day. Work, social media, music, distractions. They're constantly talking. They never sit long enough to actually hear what's going on inside them. But when things slow down, when you're sitting somewhere with nothing demanding your attention, like this beautiful view of the ocean I got here from my deck, your mind begins to sort things out. You begin to process things. Thoughts surface. Questions appear. Answers appear. Not because you forced them, but because you finally gave themselves space. Writers and thinkers understood this through history. We're constantly talking, there we're watching, listening, letting life unfold around them, observing. Because insight doesn't come from constant activity, it comes from pause. And when you sit quietly somewhere, a beach, a cafe, a veranda like this, a park, you start noticing something. You start noticing things. How people move, how they treat each other, how they carry themselves. And eventually, you start noticing yourself. That's a key point. You start really processing things in your life, your reactions, your patterns, your emotions. Stillness becomes a mirror. And sometimes that mirror shows you things that you've been avoiding. Let's be real here. And right now I'm sitting on the island of Kalanta in Thailand. The ocean is right in front of me. Palm trees are moving in the breeze. And this place, you start to realize something. Life doesn't need to be rushed. Now the tide comes in and the tide goes out. And when you sit with that rhythm long enough, you sit with something inside you starts to settle too. The waters start to calm and all of a sudden answers start to come. Stillness isn't empty, it's clarity. Now most answers don't come from endless conversations, they come from quiet. When you stop moving. Now if this resonates, save this, come back to it when life feels overwhelming. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is give yourself permission to be still and surrender to the calmness, because that's where truly the answers will come. Meditation helps me with that. Get on the mat, sit quietly with your thoughts, sit quietly with yourself, and just be the observer. Blessings on your journey. And just let the noise of the world pass you by. Remember that you are not the clouds in the sky. You are the sky itself. I wish you all the love and light in the world. Give yourself the time to find the answers. Namaste, my friends. Namaste.